Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Living La Dolce Vita.
Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Living La Dolce Vita, on a lovely sunny Saturday morning. I think it's the 17th. So it's about I think it's about 11:30 at the moment, and it is hot. Very humid after we had a drop of rain last night, but of course not enough. And all that's happening now is a bit like a sauna with that moisture, burning off. Anyway, so I know it's been some time, I think, since my last video, and apologies for that. And to be honest, not a great deal has been happening with this hot weather. It's just a case of coming over, watering, and that's about it really. Nothing major or anything like that. So today will be a catch-up, and of course the other thing I'm going to be doing is transplanting some runner bean plants. So I'll be getting to that shortly. Now then, you might have noticed that on some of the videos I've put a heading of LLDV3 Living Lad Dog. Yeah, LLDV. Oh, gee. How can I not remember 4 letters? Anyway, so the reason I've started doing this now is because I got a bit of a clue from a site, YouTube vlog called TNT. So most of his videos are just numbered, and I think that's what I'm going to do in mine, but with letters, So it'll be Living La Dolce Vita in letters, 1, 2 or 3, etc. That's because every time I put it on to save, I put in, say, allotment, then a previous allotment title comes up. So then I've got to give that title a sub number, which is it's a bit of a pain. Anyway, so I'm just going to make it Living La Dolce Vita in letters with a number from now on. Hope you don't mind. As always, whichever subject interests you, then obviously put that. I've got those on playlists, so you save you having to trawl through every single one. Anything else I need to say? Right. About the flying. Now, I didn't go to France in the end. I bottled out. No, to be honest, it's not that I couldn't afford it, but it would have cost me a few £100, but I'm also going to Crete on holiday as well this year, so I thought, well, I didn't really want to spend all that money going down to there. And plus the main reason was I haven't got as much energy as I thought I had before, and to fly down there and back, you're talking 10 hours or more plus overnight stops, so it would have been very exhausting, and I thought I didn't want to put myself through that. There we are, but we'll see anyway. We'll see what the future holds for that. Also, it's been over a year now since my operation, and I am getting fitter, of course. So what I want to try and do is try and get back onto my push bike. Hopefully, build up my fitness. It's not so much the fitness as such, because I'm sure that will come back quite quick. But it's the saddle soreness, and that side of things is going to be the main issue for me. Because obviously I want the videos to be more than just allotment and flying and refurbs. House refurbs. Anyway, Right, so let's put some runner beans in. Once we've done that, we'll have a little walk around the plot and have a bit of a catch up. Bye for now. Well, okay everybody, welcome back. Hope you can see all right. So I planted the seeds of these runner beans directly in the ground, and they've done pretty well. It was slow coming, but now they're starting to take off. Anyway, so I'm just going to just transplant a few beans. Maybe the old seed will come up. I'm not quite sure why it failed on this particular pole. These things happen, as they say. Problem with this soil being so dry, it's just collapsing back in. Right, we're getting down to the more moist level here. Solitary worm. Now I don't know why this year, maybe it's because it's so hot, the blackbirds have been following me around, not just me, other people on the allotment, looking for food. Hi John. Okay, where was I? Before John interrupted me. Right, so I put a little bit of lime in. I haven't done it with these because I didn't have any lime at the time, but I've managed to amazingly snaffle a whole bag of lime because somebody was giving up their plot, and they had a big whole bag of lime going begging. And I thought, great. So I just put a bit of homemade compost in the bottom and filled it with water. So one of my plants, which I've been growing at home, and it's a white seeded variety, which is obviously I'm growing this for stews, for the seeds, so I can have stew. Put a bit more compost in, now this homemade compost is good at holding moisture. Go on, Mr. Worm, back in you go. Right, there we are. Just fill that down a bit. Might put a little bit more. The problem with this lime is that it's got the water, it's soaked up some moisture in it. It's all in big lumps. Right. I'm just going to water that in. Now I'm going to leave a hollow for the time being, simply to help when I water that I can localise the water around that plant. These are well established now, so these are not so maybe such an issue, and hopefully we'll be getting more rain anyway. Yeah, right, let's move on to the next one, so it'll be a bit of time lapse now. Bye for now. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I'm not quite sure what the previous bit of filming is going to turn out like, but had a couple of people come up to me and talk to me and stuff, so I had to try and work around it. Anyway, let's do a bit of a catch up. So I've transplanted some runner bean plants in the spaces that I had. Now yesterday this runner bean wasn't there. It's there now. So it suddenly come up after a drop of rain, perked it up, and I have been watering this quite regularly. So anyway, right. Hang on a sec. Somebody come in. Well, hello everybody once again. Now I have no idea where I am with this filming now, simply because there's so many people coming up, annoying me, stopping me filming. I'm losing track of where I am. Right, so yes, we put the runner beans in. I think that's where... Yeah, I've done that bit. Right, so it's just a catch-up now. So, I'm not quite sure in the last one whether I showed you my garlic, but garlic is up. These are leeks. Here. They'll be transplanting soon, I would imagine. This is what I call a Welsh onion. It's like, use them like spring onions. You just take what you need off and leave the rest behind. It carries on growing. So I'm trying to propagate, get a load more. Broad beans are looking good. Even the jackdaws love them. Bless them. But I've got plenty. I don't really mind, to be honest. Next year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a bigger block, so that then the jackdaws will go around the outside. They won't go in the middle. They'll just go around the outside and chomp them instead. So the onions are not looking too bad. I watered them yesterday, so that's why the earth is looking darker. White onions, red, shallots. Now, on the subject of shallots, I'm going to give it a go, and rather than do shallots for pickled onions, I mean I will with these this year of course, but from now on I'm going to see if just slicing up the onions themselves will suffice as a pickled onion. Yeah, runner beans in. Runner beans, next year I may extend the bed a little bit to accommodate 2 sets of poles, so I can get a double row. I'll see. To be honest, this may be more than enough for my needs anyway. Got courgettes in here. And I always plant them so that they're in a well, so that you can localise the watering. And eventually, as I work the soil, hoe it'll fill in. This year now, once this bed of asparagus has died back and it's all gone back into the ground, I'm going to dig out this bed of asparagus, fill up the spaces where I've got the markers with some of these. Some of them will come over to the house with me, and then I'll just give the other couple of crowns away if anybody wants one. So that's the plan for that, because in years to come, if I give up the plot for any reason, I've got asparagus at home. Fennel is okay. Yeah. Right. Sweet corn's coming nicely. Various brassicas in between. I've got some more at home which I need to put in this space now to fill up. I think I'm going to need to buy some more of these. It's starting to look a bit tatty. So that's looking fine. More broad beans down here. As I say, I've got plenty. Jackdaws don't come down here. It's too enclosed. They like to see what's coming to attack them. Last but not least, the potatoes with broad beans in between. So I'm just going to leave these grow. And as I said before, this plot now is being taken over by somebody else. So that's it everyone. Quick catch up, and yes, it's been very hot and humid, not a lot going on. Okay, I think this is going to be getting on to be quite a long film. Hopefully I can edit quite a bit of it out, but there we are. Right, I shall see you in the next one. What will I be doing next? Probably be a bit more allotment filming. Got some more brassicas to go in, of course, and bits and pieces. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.